from WSPC 2024. With me, Mr. Boubacar. Welcome, sir. Welcome to WSPC.
Thank you, welcome.
So, could you please introduce yourself and the firm which you represent?
I am the Senegalese trader in peanuts crops. Also, I'm the vice president of Senegalese Alliance Cashew,
Right.
of the Senegalese Association Cashew, and the vice president of Alliance African Cashew.
Right.
So we are here to attend the WC to talk about the Senegalese peanut.
Right.
So we already make the presentation,
Right.
about the new season, etc.
Right. In your presentation, if I'm not wrong, you spoke about Senegal as a country imposing restrictions on their exports in the upcoming year.
No, they will make some restriction to permit the oil companies
Okay.
at least to get some production, because what we know in Senegal most of these years it is only Chinese companies who are buying too much, who are exporting all the raw. So
Okay.
the factories have a lot of difficulty to have some raw materials. So with the new government, the political is to push the industry of Senegal in oil factory, in
Okay.
oil.
Okay.
So I think yes, of course they will make some restriction in the beginning
Right.
to facilitate the oil companies to get their provision.
Okay. Do you think that Senegal being a huge exporter to China, so do you think this restrictions, export restrictions from Senegal to China, will cause a problem to China as a importing country, or do you think it is easy for them to find the same quality and same kind of importing destinations as they were dependent on Senegal all these years?
No, no, I think they will export. Huh? So Chinese company will export.
Right.
Even the Senegalese companies will export in China.
Right.
You know, we can say this 5 or 6 years, most of the peanut from Senegal are exporting in China.
China,
So this relation will continue, but it is best also to think about the industry of Senegal. So the restriction maybe is only to make the industry to get some quantity, but all the rest will be going to China, of course.
Right, right.
They cannot fully block or ban it. They cannot ban it the exportation. So that means if the oil company take what they need and the seed company also take what they need, all the remainder will be sent to China.
Right,
Yes.
right. So, do you think that most of the production is gonna remain in Senegal itself to promote, facilitate oil industry in Senegal? Do you think there would be a huge difference in price realization for exporting to China? Instead, they are keeping it in the domestic. Do you think there is a huge price difference when it comes to exporting and domestic market in Senegal?
You know what is important for me? It is to make the local industry working,
Right.
because that can impact a lot of people. They have a lot of young boys who need job, and they have a lot of people who need to attend their first job. And like you know, our countries don't have a lot of system of manufacturing, so it is very better to let the companies work. In terms of the price, I'm not very sure, because I know the offer of Chinese is always high than local market. But whatever, I think the government can participate for that, can support the local industry to get a best price. So what you have to know, the oil was not too much consumed in Senegal. Even the Senegal government factory, Sonacos, most of the time they export their oil to Italy and Europe countries. So even they block the route, I think that is correct. I don't believe that the country continue to export the raw peanut. But if people make the first processing, the oil and the cake can be exported, because I think this year the Senegal will also authorize the exportation of the cake. Before it was not authorized, but now they authorize it. So what is the idea? The Senegal put some areas names agropole. Just agropole is pushing the the people to invest in those agropole. For example, the Chinese companies or any other companies who want to come in Senegal, they can go in that area. And in that area, you are not going to pay a lot of tax. They give you land free, they give you every space, you just bring your investment and start. And you have a lot of facilities in 10 years to make the business. What is the important is today is to see how the young people can find a job. And the government is insist all the investors and all the partners to come in Senegal. They are always welcoming.
Sure.
But at least to make some processing
In the domestic level.
in the domestic level. Yes.
So, given the scenario, what do you think is the upcoming season? Do you expect a production level to grow, or is it the same level as the previous season?
No, I think this year the production will go very well.
Okay.
You know, with this new government, what they first do is when they come, the distribution of the seed, they make it controlled by the army.
Right,
So
right.
that means the production will be very good, because before I know there was a lot of problem about the distribution of the seed.
Right,
So
right.
that's to do the government correct that thing to put directly the distribution in the hand of the army. So with that situation, I hope we can attain this year more than 1 million tons of production.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
So, is it your first time in World Sesame and Peanut Conference?
No,
Or
it is
had
my,
you were there in Jordan?
Yes,
Okay,
I already
okay.
enjoy. Even last year I was online.
Yeah.
in online
So,
events.
what do you see any difference, or how do you like it? What is your experience so far here?
I really appreciate the World Peanut and Sesame Conference, and I already attend also your World Cashew Conference. So I know the group, the eventual group very well, and I know they are doing a very good job.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
I heard your presentations are very well made, very informative,
Okay.
and very nice.
Thank you.
So thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your time.
Thank
We
you.
look after seeing
you.
you in the next
Thank you.
edition of conference. Thank you so much.